You were talking about this period that you did nothing but think, eat, and sleep about.
I'm not exaggerating.
Can you describe what your days look like in that period?
It's all like one massive blur. Like, so, I mean, I started the record, we laid down the bare bones, that was March 2009, and then I was in the States from April 2009, and I was working on a friend's record, actually. I wasn't working on my record. I was working on a friend's record, but then I was sort of like writing my own, like thinking about lyrics and stuff, and then May 2009, I flew to LA and had like 5 days with Mark where he was singing. Then there was a few tracks where he decided he wasn't going to sing, and so then I was back in Tucson, because that's where I stay a lot when I'm there. I was back there figuring out what to do with the rest of it. Then I went to Dallas to try out this other singer, and then I went to Shreveport from there. Then I was back in Scotland mid-July for 2 days, and then I flew to Denmark, and then I was flying backwards and forwards from Denmark to Glasgow until October.
And those songs that Mark didn't want to sing on, what was the reason for that?
Well, one was a Townes Van Zandt cover, and he said that he'd already sang a Townes Van Zandt cover, so he didn't want to do one, which was a shame because I was really interested. I really loved the instrumentation, but actually it turned out really good because Willie Mason sang it instead, and it's like one of my favourite songs on the record. So in a way it was kind of a blessing, but at the time I was kind of cursing Mark, but it turned out to be a blessing.
But you couldn't leave it. You couldn't just leave it off the song.
No,
just to stay, to keep the collaboration between you and Mark and other people involved.
No, because I feel like, well, it's kind of like an open relationship, and it's like he's always collaborating. I think I was at a stage where, he's out there, he's collaborating with other people. Why shouldn't I?
But you are always the one in control. It's never that he says, we shouldn't put this song on this record. I don't want to be.
Well, no, he does. His way of saying, I've already sang at Townes Van Zandt, I'm not doing it. He's controlling his side of the situation. So that's good. But I'm producing the record, and so if I have to go to Timbuktu to find another singer that's going to sing something that I want, and I will, and I'll fight him if he tries to stop me.
You once said that you wanted to say things from the perspective of a man, and that's why you brought in Mark initially. Do you have a strong masculine side?
Yeah, I do. I'm very in touch with my masculine side. I don't know why. I'm quite a feminine woman, but there's thoughts I think, or I just know that I am quite in touch. I don't know why. I work with a lot of men. It's quite easy for me to live my life like a truck driver because I just work with so many men, and you're in the studio and sometimes you just forget. I forget that I'm a female because I'm just, although I have been working on a record with a female friend, and it's been really, really lovely. It's really good. Like, we go for massages together and stuff, so it's a welcome change.
Why is it so comfortable working with men? Because they are...
No, it's not anything I intend to do. It's just...
Let me rephrase that. What is discomforting about women?
Nothing. it's really just, it's not been a conscious thing, it's just been how, you know, sometimes I don't like all girls together. Like when I would hate to be a girl working in an office with a bunch of women, because it can get really kind of bitchy. I would hate that. But like guys are just like more, they're just kind of like, they don't really, you know. But no, it's never been conscious.
The guys are perhaps a bit less emotional or something, but Mark isn't at all, and the other singer, Willie, isn't as well. They're quite emotional men. So
You think?
yeah, aren't they?
Do you know them?
They're not like how the way they put out their music and what they're singing about. They're
Oh yeah,
That's what I
they're not emotional.
Yeah?
No, I don't know. It's never been a. It's just always seems to be who I've ended up working with. It's never. But I think in the past, definitely there was times that I wanted to say things from a male perspective. Maybe now that's less so, really. But I think it's good to have contrast, and I think our voices, we have a really good blend of voice together, because mine is so light and his is really heavy, so they kind of blend really well.